It's been a while, but welcome back. I am slowly getting back into some of the shows, and Higurashi is long waited for its appearance. We've only a couple of episodes left as well. Why leave it hanging right here? Now, because it has been so long, I may have forgotten a thing or two, so if there's a mention or a comment down below informing me of what I might have missed, I already thank you for that. But we're going to have to be getting back into it, where, as far as I remember, Satoko was going on a bit of a tear, really making sure that Rika never gets to leave, never gets to understand her mistakes either. Sounds like a good plan of action. I just hope that somewhere down the line there's a laid-back, lackadaisical god that somehow receives a bit of a comeuppance. But to find out, we're going to have to watch more. So, strip away all kind of human nature and care for one another, and let's delve right into the dire world that is Higurashi. This was the box which she knew was a trap, which had actually been disarmed. How did you know what was going to happen? What could possibly have tipped you off? But also, considering what it was, just a boxing glove with some ink on it, would she need to take a dive? Under normal circumstances, sure, she could get away with that kind of... It was a trap. Can't you just say, yeah, I stumbled across it and saw the trap, so... The tonal change really dictating everything. Where exactly did you pull that out of? No need for talking, and yeah, that's going to take a few after class moments to get past. That camera move was pretty damn good, actually. Going through in just a 360 pan and following in real time. Is this going to be one of those episodes where we just get moment after moment of Satoko unveiling brutal efficiency? I still can't exactly follow the thought pattern, even if you have got a time loop kind of level of immortality to it. Your first thought is murder. And also now seeing the end, or the opening where we see them in that get-up, knowing that they would very rarely, if ever, get to that stage again, considering, well, just how eagerly she is to reset the timeline. And why exactly is she waking up here, of all places? But yeah, being given the knowledge of hindsight, being able to tell what has been going... I think she was given that, at least. The ability to remember. It seems you're having a breakdown. Why would that be? Why is her face so long? Elements of a life not lived. Yeah. Now that she's come to a grand conclusion and seen what has happened, she's going to have to live through it again. I mean, oh! She's spaghetti. Ah, it was you. It was your fault. It wasn't me. Was that what she was getting at here? She was getting at. And she left a lovely mess all over the picnic. I don't think they've been finishing that off. And the fact that it just has a backdrop of them playing in the river, not noticing a thing of what transpired. Do not involve burning oil. She didn't even say anything this time. Did she come to a realization? Did she know what was going on? Or was it just... Oh, fuck. At any point, Sedeko's had enough. Oh, how dare she try to improve herself? Oh, we didn't get to see Sedeko's ending there. That's a shame. Drowning in the rice paddy, is that what we're getting now? I mean, for us carrying on the conversation here in a method of grand beatings and deaths and whatnot, but for Rika, there's very, very disjointed sentences. Maybe on the surface, yes, but now we're just changing venue. Same beating, though. Okay, I do like how it is just carrying on the animation just in different time zones. And does this mean that it's just happening over and over and over again, or is she waiting until they get to that point in time? Because time really does seem to be fluid. Maybe it's just for show at this point. That's a lot of damage that a book can do, though. Is there going to be... I answered it... Well, my question was answered before it even started. Is there going to be some fight back now? I mean, after learning the truth about it all, experiencing it time and time again... He knew what's up and got the hell out of there, even if it was backwards up. He just wanted to join in. That spread pretty damn quick. Was it coated in gasoline or something? But I'm guessing they are continuing the battle to the death while atop a burning platform. Problem for Sadako is, remember what happens, if she goes out first. But she hates studying. We know this. And I do like that it now adds the places she hates. If you're trying to claim that this is an identical situation, something tells me that she is making Rika the personification of studying. It was part of her dream. But then again, she'd separate herself away, even if she did outstretch her hand and want it, but Sadako didn't want to accept it. Good thing she has plenty more chairs. Did she, though? I mean, it was self-segregation in a way. But yeah, like I mentioned a minute or two earlier, I do like that this fight is extending throughout so many scenes and times and timelines, but it's continuing in its flow for us. I know, she's got a stick. I mean, considering that Sadako has the information here and knows what happened, and yet Rika is just guessing based on her personality and getting it, on the money as well. You decided to take it all out on her across time and time again and making it a very bloody ritual. Oh, good thing she borrowed that. Good answer, yeah. Who gives a shit if you hate studying? Does this really require bloodshed? But a battle on the rooftops like this, not something I did on the bingo cards. We have seen it before, to be fair, I believe. But it wasn't these two. The fact they are fighting tooth and nail against one another for the same goal, just... There's some good blocks and parries in there. Dispel what? Is the sheer anger at seeing what she is putting them through gonna break her free from this crucifixion? She's going Super Saiyan. Just when she was almost out. She's gonna punch you in the face. It does seem to be rather unbalanced fight. But like we've seen before, all it takes is a miracle. Anything can happen. And this world is filled with nothing but miracles. Unfortunately, not all of them are nice. Here through the pleading of the universe, pleading through this space what she's in. Do something to change the inevitable. I do like that we got dried handprints and footprints across the roof, knowing that their fight has been going on for a while. I mean, she has watched everything that she has been through. You have the same power, and yet you turned out like this. Some nice sparks and embers going on. Hopefully not into a cesspit or anything. Oh! Good catch! I have no words on that. That was... Mm-hmm. Just a scratch. Even if it was just a shard. She thought that she had gotten rid of it. Didn't check for any breakages. Any missing segments. She got an outfit change. There's a lot of power in that. Well, at least she's surviving a nuclear blast. That fridge can withstand anything. I really didn't expect to go into full fucking... Oh, what? That was just hidden here in the dump? Huh. Yeah, I didn't expect us to go full battle shonen kind of bullshit. Is this the miracle that Hanyu was hoping for, or... Since when can they fly? Is that the power imbued within the blades, or is this something that's just, always been... Could have used it earlier, relive the good moments, just playing around and enjoying your time in the club. The moments that they both shared and enjoyed. What they're trying so desperately to cling on to, despite hurting each other to no end. She's gonna... get the better of her. Never give up. Never surrender. You'll make things boring, after all. She has gone through hell and high water, so right now, there's not much that will stop her. This backing track to it all. Did we destroy the blade? No. It is once again intact. Now we're just playing a grand game of keep away throughout the eons. Where is this? The blade itself is mocking them. The phone. But at every moment it eludes their grasp. It is so theatrical, isn't it? And just what is she missing in her life to garner such enjoyment from this? Oh, not just above the raging river. I mean, that would solve some things, sure, but I think the roles have switched, have they not? Rika now willing to sacrifice everything. Restart over once more. The idea that they themselves, I'm guessing because of part of the dress, but have gained some sort of enlightenment after so many lives and deaths. I mean, hasn't she said it multiple times? Times over that she wanted to go to the school with her? Don't segregate yourself off, even if you hate studying. It's not that difficult. And while she's in fits of laughter, have you thought about a plan B? Anything here? Ooh. If she can freeze time and momentum and whatnot in a moment like this, yeah, a little bit above Hanyu's pay grade. There was a lot in this episode which kind of didn't go over my head, but I really wasn't expecting on seeing the whole battle arc being one. Obviously, with them just fighting on a rooftop, sure, but instant transmission flying through the sky, not on my bingo cards. I'm guessing, though, with one episode left, they're either going to come down to one big agreement with one another. Going to start a brand new universe where they don't have to worry about all of this. Or break through the very barriers and fight the one pulling the strings in the first place. That would be interesting. That'd be the miracle that Hanyu is waiting for. But having moments like we saw where she was getting her throat rearranged with a child safety fork and the others just playing in the background, how much has gone on that we've just not noticed? Whether in the show or real life. You know, sometimes we have to think about our wants and dreams and how they affect others around us, but usually we don't have to worry about whether or not they'll come back and destroy us from an earlier point in our life. Or maybe it's already happened, we just haven't realised. I do wonder, without the intervention of you, that was the name, right? Something like that. If Satoko would have went off the rails, if Satoko would have fallen into this cyclic pit, just going out to hurt Rika until she realizes the error of her ways. She wants to stay here, but I'll give her no guidance on what it is that I actually want her to come to the conclusion of, apart from pain. I always knew that Satoko's plan wasn't exactly well thought out. But at least the animation was, and the storytelling in this episode. I've been critical of some of the episodes here, how it hasn't exactly played along or been in the same standard as some of the earlier seasons. But this one really tried to pull the stops out, didn't it? I just wonder, even if they come to some sort of understanding between them, if there's going to be some hard feelings, considering the amount of time that Rika's had her skull caved in. Higurashi has been one hell of a show to watch, and I'm not going to be easily forgetting it anytime soon. Even if I did say at the beginning of this, there are parts that I've forgotten. I think at the very centre of it all, the feeling of not wanting to let go of someone that you care about, or a time in your past that you long for again. There are limits of what you should go through in order to try and obtain it. I don't think we're learning any brilliant lessons, but I just hope any deities that are overseeing my life at the minute try and take it easy on me. I'm not that entertaining in the first place. Maybe that's part of the problem. But if you have enjoyed this episode, and if I have entertained you in any sort of way, let me know. Leave a comment down below if there's something I've missed out. Maybe a like on the video to make sure I don't wallow in the depths of despair. Join to my Discord to make sure all new videos that get released, well, you don't miss any, obviously. Or subscribe to the channel as another way of doing it. But for now, get yourselves a bit of a break. Stay off of any rooftops. I'm not even sure I can say keep a bat nearby for personal safety. And I'll see you in the next one. Well, maybe we'll see a miracle. Which would be maybe decent conversation from myself. No, even a miracle couldn't achieve that.